So let's describe how MyLeadConsultant works, okay? And what is the proprietary system that we've actually developed, and how does it actually, in turn, spit out unlimited amount of buyer leads or people that are actually highly targeted. So what you're going to see here is a traditional funnel. Okay, so traditionally, people will go ahead and funnel all their traffic into this funnel. Now, with us, because we're a little bit more advanced, we funnel all these people into a system or into a funnel that is technologically a lot more systematic than traditional. Okay, than traditional, just send them in, set them up, and we'll get into that in a second. But initially, what you need to generate is buyers and traffic. And then with our little secret sauce, we've created this hybrid, right? So we go out, we source all this stuff from websites, lists, social media, buyers' sites, retail lists being actual retail stores. We can buy that traffic from them, right? And then we take them and we put them in a systematic system, whereby giving us the ability to ask them questions and then putting them right back into the system. So we can say, are you interested in XYZ? Yes, no, maybe. And then the yes, no, maybe triggers a sequence of events that then puts them back into our system, just kind of churning the butter to make that lead more effectively targeted, right? So once they get back in the system, we'll end up getting instant sales, right? And then we'll put those people right back into the system, giving us all the time building us an effective list of people that want to buy stuff, right? So what we're creating is we're creating highly targeted leads, because the more we know about this person, the better off we are, right? So by coming in the top, right, and then hitting this section here, and then coming out, and then coming back in, and then coming over here and coming back in, by the time they actually come out of this funnel, they're highly targeted. So they're actually ready, willing, and able to buy. Right now, most of the time, what we're going to get is we're actually going to get, let me just go ahead and erase this screen here for you. We're actually going to get more information than traditional, right? So traditional squeeze page, right? You're going to have a squeeze page that looks something like this. Now, depending on how you're doing it, you might have these new things where they have, some text here, then they have an opt-in box, right? Or you could be the conventional way where you have a video right here, right? And then an opt-in. Or the old school way is to have an email with some copy here, something here, and then your opt-in here, right? Name, email, right? So either way, all of these are traditional ways to gather information, right? And most of the time, and we're going to say almost all the time, you're only going to collect the email and the name, right? Now, most of the time these days, people are saying, don't even worry about that, just get the email so you can follow up. But I say that's actually doing that is actually wrong, because you can't become personal with that person, and you can't build a relationship if all you have is an email, right? Because you can't say, hello, Mike, right? And address that content to Mike. So we wanted to effectively use the same strategy used in these ones, right? And we know that on average, with our email squeeze pages, we were getting a 40 to 50% opt-in rate, which is higher than normal, right? So there's a lot of people that can't get that and will never actually ever get that, just because they don't have the ability to get that. So we wanted to take this power, the 40-50%, and effectively get four, I'm back down here at the bottom, four values of information, so that we could market to them with their name and such, right? So what is it that we were able to generate? So with our system, right, able to generate name, email, phone number, address, and target them by credit card. So have they purchased something, right? Age, sex, being male or female, and demographic. So we're able to get almost, I think there's one or two more things, but we can get about 10 fields of value. But we wanted these 4 to then segment by these. So we get all this information, which is very important to us, and then we would segment them by this, right? So we would say 10 options, right? So we'll put that there so you know what that 10 is. So we wanted to create something that said, so I want to segment by age. So grab all the people, right, with name, email, phone number, and address, ages 25 to 50, that are willing to buy or interested in making money. Okay? That's what we wanted to do. So effectively, we were able to do that. I'm kind of getting long-winded here with my explanation, but this is all relevant, right? So we want to be able to send them information, exactly what they wanted to know, right, and what they wanted, right? So it's pretty genius. So not only can we now become, not only now can we market to them through email, right? It gives us the ability to mail them something to hold, right? So it gives us the ability to email, then follow up with something to hold. So we could send them an email, and if they didn't buy something, right, we could then follow them up with something to hold, whereby giving us another form of connection. And we know that the more you connect, the more money you can make, right? So MyLeadConsultant is very powerful. We have the ability when you purchase MyLeadConsultant, now not so much with the WSO offer we have right now, but when you purchase additional services from us, we can provide you with the full name, right? First name, last name, the mailing address that's actually legit. It will go straight to their house, their primary phone number, and their email. Now, there is no solo ad that can produce that ever. Okay, no media company will provide that for you. And not only that, if you once you get into MyLeadConsultant, where we have more services available to you, you can then segment all your stuff, right? Nobody else can provide this stuff. And we're actually very proprietary in what we're doing. So make sure that you understand what's happening. Read a little bit more on this WSO, and I'll be excited when you join, and you can talk to myself on the phone or one of our consultants. All right, guys, have a great day.